Reinforcements incoming. Supply room access unlocked.
Yeah, honestly, I just got lucky. I was trying to do a video not dying at least once, meaning like my revive goes down and then, or I use my revive or hive, but then I go down again before it's ready again. And it was just so hard, because this guy is just so frail, and soloing especially. It's like, dude, this just... I would never do a heroic mission solo on this guy, because if you die, you have to go back to the stupid start, and I'm definitely going to die in certain situations, no matter what, on a build like this. But we have the decoy combined with the reviver hive to help mitigate that. That was a tip I remember from other striker build users when I was playing just my tank, and we were doing, I think, Paradise Lost. And they were telling me when it was clear we needed more DPS. It was like I didn't have a striker build yet. It's like, hey, just slap on as much red cords as you can and use decoy and reviver hive with us. Like, okay, that does make sense. It does make sense to use those two skills if you're just gonna go pure glass cannon. And that reminds me, I think I can't put the talent on my current chest. But eventually, maybe I want to try and switch out obliteration for the glass cannon talent. Because, I mean, why not at this point when I'm this frail? And it's really just my skills that keep me alive, and then using armor kits behind cover when I can actually use the whole thing. I'm using the gunner specialization, which I think goes best with this, because it gives you the bigger mag for the LMG. The LMG is good for ranged attacks, and then I have less crit chance on it, but that's fine, because at longer range, that's when the coyote mask gives you the highest crit chance. And then in medium and close range, that's when I use St. Elmo's engine, which I still think is best. I don't really use it primarily for the shock rounds. I just use it because it's got a really high mag, a good crit hit and crit chance clip on it, decent damage, so it seems perfect for a mid-range striker user. I still don't even know if I want to use the striker build, to be honest. I'm wondering if I should be better off using yellows, because it's so hard to stack striker consistently. Either in solo, when you're taking a lot more damage, so you can't really be out getting the stacks as much, and then in teams, your teammates might be getting kills you're trying to get, so then that also can interrupt your stacks. So I'm wondering if maybe I should just use all yellows, because the thing is, I don't want to use a headshot build, and I don't want to use a kill streak related build, which is also a lot of the tank versions of like striker, and like the tankier versions that let you survive better with blue cores while still doing good damage. I mean, I think most of the ones I've seen that rely on memento, which is not that great in teams, because then you're not actually getting your trophies a lot consistently. And then just kill streaks, and I'm like, I hate having to rely on kill streaks to stack anything. I just want to be able to shoot things and get my streaks and get my stacking. So, but, I'm not a DPS-focused build. I mean, or not just, this is a DPS-focused build, but I just mean I'm not a DPS player. I always prefer playing a tank. It's hard to break into something like this, but this build is clearly good enough now, which is the primary thing I wanted to make. It's like, let's make a build that's good enough to get the job done and be, useful in teams where maybe it just requires all members being just pure gun builds, which I still think it's stupid that's in the game, but it is what it is. You literally can't use a skill build like my favorite, like Refractor build, who's just good everywhere. I mean, Hunters just make it so he can't be used at all, or stupid bosses that have time limits or whatever to do enough damage, which just forces you to only play as a DPS build. I've always hated that stuff in every game, including this one, but that's just the reality in this gaming now, so you just have to get used to it. Tanks used to be like the bread and butter of RPG and loot-based games, and then now it's just transitioned into just DPS. They basically switched sides. DPS used to be a lot less useful and was just more of a bonus to help you clear faster. In the early RPGs, whereas tanks and healers were absolutely necessary just for you to beat a boss. Now they're not. Now it's the reverse. Now it's just like tanks, healers, they're kind of just bonuses that can help in certain situations. But for the most part, it's just straight DPS is the only rule of the game, because everything has a dumb instant kill meter or a dumb time limit to it or something stupid that makes it so you have to stack DPS to win. Anyway, that's my rant about that annoying thing in gaming, but in looter shooters. But there's no looter shooter I've ever played where it's not like that now. Like, it's not like DPS only for the most part. Anyway.